to Seri Sims.
We are over at Sprouted, Natalie's little grocery store. She finally managed to get enough fresh fruits and vegetables from another harvest of her farm. Her little farm is actually right down there. See? There it is. Yay! But she actually managed to get enough of a harvest that I was able to replenish the stores that had just completely vanished from last time. And also I made everything ridiculously expensive. So now it's like worth $300 more than she got last time. Everything sold out so quickly. I decided to make it a little harder. We've got a few updates in her shop, namely, there's a gate and fence. So that next time the townies try to come up here to get free food and spend our money at the refrigerator, they're not going to find that happening. Alright. Hopefully we'll get some playable shoppers in this time. I remembered to go in and remove Piscato's no playable shoppers mod. Also, Natalie has gotten some very pretty pictures. She stayed in that artist career job long enough to get the camera, and now she adds these beautiful pictures and portraits of her garden up in her shop as things that can sell. Also, the papaya and the coconut that she collected all by herself, and her mouth-watering, excellent, delicious salads. Alright, so let's get Natalie inside and upstairs to open the business. And we'll see who shows up. Go, Natalie, go! She wants to meet someone new, so hopefully somebody will show up. I've got some big plans for Natalie coming up. If you guys have been following her story on my Tumblr, and I'll put a link into her tag that has all of her pictures, things that don't show up in the videos, up in the video description here. No, don't go make some fried eggs with bacon, honey. Stay with your customer. Uh-oh, I did not just see that, did I? Have to check, make sure I have everything backed up. We'll be okay. Alright, looks like he wants something from our cooler. There should be hopefully more coolers in the future. I set quite a few more things for sale, including some decorative items from here in the store. Everything that is glowing yellow you can see is something that's set for sale, and almost everything's super expensive, because come on, it's an all-natural organic store. They're always pricey. There's Cecilia. Dang, we've got a lot of people already. No townies just yet, but plenty of people that I need to help. Hey Miriam! Miriam's a sweetheart. She's always into gardening and things like that. Dang, we really might have to hire somebody to help out at this rate. Though like I said, there are some plans underway for Natalie and Agnes, her witch best friend. Yay, we hit rank 1! Though seriously, she's gonna have to like run around, and maybe I should send her upstairs to hire someone, but Natalie has that problem ongoing. Oh no! No, no, no! I just saw that woman take out a pen to review something. We're gonna have to butter her up, man. Wednesday Stewart, huh? Apparently... Oh, apparently Wednesday is the reporter. No, 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 don't you dare lecture Natalie about her store. That's not nice. She can't even reach you. Maybe everything's too expensive now. You guys were snapping it up last time. Chumps. What's she gonna say? Ah! She wasn't impressed with our fresh produce outside. Wednesday, that was rude. Come back one day and we'll have an even better shop. Maybe we should hire somebody who can really, like, smooth talk the pants off of some of these people. Sweet, she got offer at, which when you're selling things for this much money, I think she can afford to, you know, drop to offer at. Yeah, maybe I set things too high. Maybe expensive instead of ridiculously expensive would have worked. Basic sell. Offer at expensive. And no playables just yet. I do have it set for them to show up if they want to, though. I really want to see those fruits and veggies go to their houses. It's that slow kind of wheedling that you start doing when you're running a business, trying to make sure that everybody's happy, nobody throws a fit. And when you're selling things for like this price, it can be kind of tricky. So she is dropping the price considerably on several items because she's desperate for money. There you go, Miriam. And Cecilia. And we got a bad review, which actually is going to chase a lot of people away. So we'll have to see how it goes. Poor Natalie. Okay, I think we got Cecilia. Just running around in circles. Yeah, playables. Ah, dang, they both decided not to get the items. We should hire someone with, like, excellent skills at this. Because that is not me. Okay. Come on, guys, it's just a salad. And a papaya. She's offering it to you just at expensive instead of ridiculously expensive. Alright, he took it. What'd he take? Papaya, salad. Wait, he's still thinking about it? Come on, dude. Oh, it dropped. Dang. Alright, I think I set things too high. The expectation is way up there and people are not happy. But this is how it is at, like, natural food stores. Come on, onions! Onions are fantastic! They're good for you! That's Cecilia! Come now, don't you want— whoa! Don't you want those delicious papayas? Papayas are great for your skin, you know. Gotta watch that fragile skin as a redhead, yeah? Yeah? No? Trapped. Ah! He abandoned the expensive salad! Oop! Nope, that's definitely not what I want. Boo! Poor Natalie. I think we better reset some of these prices. Because people just are not gonna take it. So, alright. Let's just go expensive on a bunch of these. Not very expensive on the papaya and everything. We'll just do like expensive, normal. Okay, people are looking at those things. There we go. Alright. I think we'll just leave those at very expensive because they're super cheap. And we got pretty good with ridiculous expensive on these, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Maybe I should just focus like on one customer, trying to convince them to buy a $26 papaya. In the Sims world, with all the inflation, I'm sure that's not that bad. I really want the playables to show up. The playables are key, because that's why I have these fresh veggies. They're all thriving vegetables, so when the playables... Cool, she can do hard sell now. Which sort of affects relationships though, so I'm not sure if I'll use that too much. Poor Natalie, at least she's getting some experience with her sales. She's like, oh, all fruit is so expensive. Come on, guys. Miriam Marsh is such a sweetheart. She's really into plants and flowers. If she wasn't a world-famous ballet dancer, I totally would think about... What'd you get? What'd you get? Woo! He got a very expensive papaya! Yay! We sold something! Almost! The really sad thing is when they're not happy with you, and you turn around and you didn't realize they were on their way to the cash register or at the cash register, and they throw their bags down in a fit, and they're like, no, I'm not shopping here anymore because you took too long. Your fingers didn't fly across that cash register. And man, people can like lose their temper. I've had that happen with me when I had to run cash registers way back when. That's not gonna happen with you, don't worry, honey. This is funny. It's like there are just a bunch of people trying to act like they can afford this lifestyle when they really can't. Otherwise, they wouldn't be standing here trying to debate whether or not they can buy a papaya. Woo! There goes another papaya! Alright, Jareth, good to know that you like expensive papayas. Poor Natalie, she's gonna starve to death. Yay! What's he gonna buy? He bought another papaya! Noted, papayas are apparently very popular. I think Natalie is like the only person in town who sells them right now, too. Alright, so smooth, assess desire, look for mark. I always have felt like that's a really cool reward, so I'm going to give Natalie the ability to assess the desire of what people are looking for in her shop. Which is just a really fun little extra, in my opinion. Now we can go, what do you want? And that's like, that would be kind of cute to be able to do it and like go, ah, so that's what this character enjoys the most. I'm going to try it out. Aw, Miriam got the little strawberry in a boot. Ah, no, we lost our race. I'm sorry, Cecilia. Come on, honey, bring them up faster. That bad review really hurt us. Now we're not having like anyone show up, and we went up a rank and then dropped down a rank. Natalie's just really having a hard time. Poor Natalie. And she's hungry. And, you know, she's been really tricky to try to fulfill wants for and everything. I just feel like I'm constantly struggling with her. I'm so sorry, Natalie. At least we got a bit of money in the bank, so we can, not enough to get another one of these refrigeration banks, which is something she needs so she can sell more expensive salads and whatnot pretty soon. Alright, hey Benson. We're gonna do a basic sell on you, and then, where is it? Assess desire. Now, mood would be really good if I was trying to run something that had, like, an entertainment venue in it. Ooh, he didn't like that we tried to sell him something. Another town union. I'm gonna make sure I have person, nope, not person state, it is family, playable. Yeah, they're on. They just haven't shown up yet. Benson would probably like to check out the crate of strawberries. Well, we'll suggest it to him just real quick. Because that's another big, giant item. Ooh, I like how Pia went straight for this pretty red painting. Painting of the, or picture, excuse me, of the red flowers. Whoa, it's dark. Good, I did put lights in. Go me! Okay, Benson didn't like us suggesting that either, so he's not having anything to do with us. Let's see if we can try basic sellout on her. And some of the people just don't click with certain salespeople. It's true in real life, it's true here. There you go, Pia. It's a beautiful painting. It matches with your shirt. Gee, don't be that nervous. I told her to, like, tell a joke at Pia, and she's like, ew. Poor girl. This is the early hard stage of running a business. Now let's see. Do we have anything in her inventory she could eat? There's a coconut. Can you eat the coconut? No. I forgot how you can't eat the coconuts. Which is really weird to me. Yeah, you can serve potato crust soup, except he's in the way. Benson! We're gonna do a hard sell on you then. You already hate us. Nope, we're just gonna piss him off even more. Out of the way, dude. That's right. Snap your fingers at us and stomp out. See if we care. Poor Natalie, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I really expected this to be not nearly as difficult for you. Here, make some comfort soup. You don't have anywhere to sit and eat it yet, but that's okay, it's comfort soup. Also, I'll get you some lighting. I'm so sorry, Natalie. Yeah, her life has been kind of challenging. There's been, yeah, more of these lights are just so her. There's been some ups and some downs going on here. But Agnes really has some ideas for what to do with Natalie. Even if Natalie is constantly rolling, do not want to become a witch, like, fear. She rolls a fear of becoming a witch. She does not want to be a witch. She's always rolling, the desire to cure Agnes of her witchness. So she would not particularly enjoy being a supernatural herself. Especially since she's a supernatural skeptic. Which is really ironic to me. That's one of the traits that she randomly rolled when I was making her. And again, this is an awesome sim from Celeste, just so you guys know. Celeste made her by request for me a while ago, and she's just taken on a huge life of her own. She's been one of my favorite characters to play. As she's sloppily, I love her chipmunk cheeks. Look at your little chipmunk, this is so cute. Even though she, like, is having a really bad time of it. I hope no one's at the cash register. Nope. No playable shoppers yet either, just more people blocking the stairs. Jerks. You can't come back down till you move, you know. There you go, Pia. What'd you get? Apparently another papaya. Those papayas are very popular. Noted. Dang, you're still hungry, aren't you? Go ahead and grab another plate. Noted, we need a dishwasher. Oh, I heard something happen. Oh, he got one of the... Dude, okay, I'm gonna have to scooch him because he's just getting in the way of the stairs. And then we'll have her come down. Now we've only got 2 customers because we lost the ability to bring in a whole bunch of them since we went down ranks and we had a bad review. Sweetheart, that's silly. You just put your bowl through your cucumbers. You're gonna have to wait to bathe. Pia is still shopping. And joke with Romeo. Because he managed to get some of your stuff too. Oh, a stink cloud. Well, it's not the most attractive, but hopefully it won't deter your sales. Just tell them it's the stench of your hard-working... Oh, awesome! She got one of your solids. Your hard-working sweat as you toil over your beloved plants. These beautiful, lovely plants. Now let's see, what would Tia like? I like assess, desire. What do you think Tia would enjoy? Pia even. Why'd I call her Tia? Because there's a million Pias. I have this mod in that will randomize all the townie names with like over 2,000 random names. And I have like 3 Pias. And I'm like, what? You think she would like the Gurtenkist, which is German for, I have no clue, but it's from a German website, and it is either cucumbers or corn. I'm leaning towards, or it could be squash, or it could be squash, or zucchini. Ambiguous green plant thing. Well then, don't worry. You can take a shower in a bit, honey. Alright. Man, that super duper hot debug is scaring me, because that usually happens just before a game breaks. It's a good thing I back up my game regularly. Because I have plans for Ledesia, and I plan on sticking... I mean, I don't know how long this Let's Play will go. I love Ledesia. I have dreamed about being able to share this community with people for literal years. Ooh, Romeo just bought something again. Assess his desire. Figure out. Read his mind. Come on, Natalie, I know you can do it. Right now he's thinking you're stinky, and that's okay. You think he'd like to check out a crate of strawberries? Well, I do too. Why don't we spend some of the money that we got on some really cute or cool... I know, I haven't aliased these yet. I'm sorry. And I spelled it wrong. Bullprop snap objects to grid faults allows you to put objects anywhere, instead of just like in the middle of a tile. I abused the heck out of this. Oh, Nophia, you always make the cutest things. Look how cute those are. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! I want them. And then, I'm so bad, I really need to open up my file. There's a file you can edit so that all of the cheats you want on all the time stay on all the time. Like allow 45 angle of degree rotation. I love that one too, because it allows you to turn things and place them just so, and turn them and place things just so. Oh, it's cute! It's cute! And I suppose I should put something like, on the wall so we can see what the heck is going on. Now let's find something that, I know I said in the episode where I introduced Sprouted that I really didn't know if I liked it or not, but I like it. I have really grown to care for this adorable little shop and its odd quirks, even though poor Natalie is just having such a hard time getting it going. There we go, some lights! That's a really beautiful lamp, by the way. I really, really like that lamp. I would like to give a shout out to Llama at the Medieval Sims Smithy for Sims 2. They make amazing items, even though I don't play a period game, which means that you play in one historical area and you download all these CCs and default replacements so that it looks like you're playing a medieval game instead of a modern game. I download a lot of their stuff even though I don't play a medieval game, because it's just gorgeous. Alright. Sell him these strawberries! Romeo and strawberries. That works out pretty good, actually. Romeo, I saw ACR stick Romeo up to... Oh yay, we're back to up to level 2. Thank you so much, Romeo. ACR stuck Romeo and Zena Storkway, who is a midwife and the cousin of Willow Storkway, who now lives in Akenthop, and recently starred, just yesterday, in her own episode with Jessa of the Jessa channel. Well, her own episode, I say in quotations, because she was there to catch Akenthop's first baby. I was very excited. That was just such a fantastic treat for the day. Yes, I know you stink, honey. Pay attention. It's almost midnight when we're trying to sell strawberries to a man named Romeo. But Romeo hooked up with my midwife, who's the cousin of Jessa's midwife. Oh man, he isn't sure how to take this. Alright, we'll drop the price just for you, Romeo. Now this is a big drop, because going very expensive instead of extremely expensive saves you like $100. And you have that new girlfriend. Come on, Romeo, impress her with a crate of fresh strawberries. That tempted him. That made it jump. That made it jump quite a bit. And Pia's ready. Unless, can I convince her to look at the ambiguous fruit, vegetable thing in the box that Natalie thought she would enjoy. Would you feel alright with checking that out, even though you're at the checkout? It's these last-minute purchases, after all. I have a feeling you might like it. Offer expensive, and then come back over here and basic sell. The sell skill is not hard to level up if you have the right people. Sometimes you get just a line of people who don't want to have anything to do with your sim, and you can't sell to them no matter what you try. Ooh, she's gonna offer the discount. But once you get there, and we're almost there, I think she's at the silver skill right now. Yep. Once she gets to the gold level on the sales badge, then she can do this sales move that almost always makes people take the items you're pointing out. I can't remember what it's called right now. That's embarrassing. All these years of playing and it still slips my mind. Romeo Mackerel. I love that juxtaposition. Romeo Fishman. Kinda hilarious. Come on, Romeo. If we can sell one more of these big ticket items. She's like gonna admire him now, like, dude, please. Do it! We need the money! I'm begging you. Oh, good, he took it nicely! Sweet! Okay. Ah! We were so close! He decided they were too expensive after all. Darn it. I should probably lower the price to just very expensive, but look, that cuts out like $100. That sucks. We'll leave one crate of very expensive strawberries just cause. Plus, actually, I think I would rather that my playable Sims only have to pay like $600 to $500 for these instead of, you know, that much money. Oh, look, she bought the ambiguous fruit. Fantastic. She's probably gonna want to go now. She's like, she's really stinky. Ah, where are you going? Don't clean those up. Go talk to the dude again. He's considering pole beans, it looks like. And then we'll ring Pia up before she gets all pissy. And it's so sad when you don't ring customers up fast enough because they just go, rah, and they throw their bag down, and then you have to clean up the mess. And if it was like custom food items, they got destroyed. So you get your money back, but you don't get the item back. And so that useful item that you made, the custom item, is gone. In this case, it would be like a whole crate of veggies or fruit, and that would just be devastating because it takes Natalie a good 3 days to bring in a nice harvest so that she can come sell everything. The trick for my playable Sims when they come to Natalie's shop is that when I exit the lot, I always hold back a few items that I can use to populate what's been sold. So when you leave the lot, you need to make sure that the sold items are replaced, and that way when you come with a playable Sim, instead of coming through Natalie to the shop, the playable Sim will have all these items to pick from. But if you leave the shop... I know, honey, you're stinky. If you leave the shop with everything sold out, then when you bring a Sim here, everything's just going to be sold out. And they're going to be like, I can't do any shopping. That probably didn't make a lot of sense unless you played the game. Sorry guys, I'm trying. No! He backed down again. Okay, I give up. She can dazzle! That's what it's called! If only we had had that a moment ago. Okay, he really didn't want her to show him where to go. That was quite rude, sir. We'll do another may I help you, and then I'm closing the shop on your face. On your face. Which looks way too smug in my opinion. Jerk man. Dang! He just is like, negative, negative, I couldn't find something. Well, get out. We're closing our business. Get out of here, dude. Go away. We offered to help you twice, and you were just a jerk about it. Shoot. I think Romeo bought something, didn't he? Let's come down and ring Romeo up. And I think I'm gonna have to spend our hard-earned money on a toilet because I don't think Natalie is gonna be able to hold it much longer. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm not being a very good sim goddess today. My apologies. Oops, I need that to be true. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just driving on autopilot, apparently. There we go. Yeah, she has a sink made out of a log because it was cheap. And we're going to get another cheap toilet, I think. Nope, that goes right through. That works. That works. It matches well enough. Not well, but when you have limited funds, I try not to dwell on it. You know what? Someone is gonna fall down that and break their neck. It bugs me so much that when you put the twirly, any stairs actually, up, you have this gap. Because all I can think about is somebody wandering into that gap and breaking their neck, and there, now people are safe. Much better. Natalie's shop is actually growing quite a bit, even if we didn't have a very successful go this time. Come on, honey. Come on, you can do it. Hit the buttons! Poor Natalie. Life is just tough for her. She has to pee herself, and I'm not gonna let her because we're going up to the bathroom that just got added to right now. And I have a mod in because I thought it was awesome that lets all Sims sponge bathe at sinks. Because that's a really cool interaction. Normally only sloppy Sims can do it, but I think everybody should be allowed. So you can sponge bathe if you're in my game. Because I mean, that's a nice fast way of bathing. In nursing school, that's how they teach us to bathe people sometimes. If they can't be bathed other ways, is just with sponges. So if it's good enough for what I learned in nursing school, it's good enough for here. Oops, sorry, Natalie, we're all staring at your naked bum. Alright, well, that didn't quite go as epic as I was hoping, even though it was laid out so beautifully. So I'm going to wrap this episode up, let poor Natalie have a chance to restock some of her store and send her home. We really need to hire help. I've got really fun ideas germinating in my head about that. Hopefully I'll be able to unleash them soon. Alright, I will. Let me think. Okay. What should I tell you guys about today while she finishes her bathing? And then comes down here to restock things. Well, dun dun dun. Let me think. What did we sell today? Well, how about, a little bit about garlic. And I don't believe I've mentioned this before, but garlic is exceptionally great for you. Like, it's really, really a wonderful thing to have in your body. When we were in my microbiology course, when we were testing, like different strains of MRSA. We actually didn't use MRSA itself since it's a flesh-eating bacteria, and you don't really want to trust some students with that, at least not at the level we were at. We used a cousin of MRSA who reacts very much like MRSA does, without actually, like killing you. But it reacts the same to the chemicals that you use, and we tested it against we tested what would be most effective in killing the bacteria, and we used all these high powerful drugs, we used soaps, we used pretty much everything we could get our hands on, and the runaway winner was one that we tucked in from doing some herbology reading, and it was garlic. We crushed up fresh garlic, put it in the center of the MRSA disc, and by the time our trials were over, it was gone. And none of the medicines did nearly as well. None of the soaps at all either. So garlic, very, very healthy for you. Wonderful bacteria killer. Make sure you try to get some of it, eat it, crunch it down. Just don't kiss anybody afterwards unless you ask first, because, well, you should always ask before you kiss somebody, more or less. But you know what I mean? Like garlic breath. That's a special kind of kissing. Alright, and now that it's 7 a.m., so she spent the whole 24 hours here, we're gonna send Natalie back home. Let her rest. Look at the sadness in her eyes. Don't worry, honey. Although you don't know it, help's on the way. Thank you very much for joining me for Sims and Science wrapped up in storytelling. I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you so